What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jordan Richardson, also known as Minister J. And right now, you are watching Minister J TV. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so this is how we gonna do it. I'm about to give y'all a story time, alright? So this story time is gonna be about my first year in college. So for those who may not know, I'm an incoming sophomore into Oral Roberts University, and I just finished my first year in college. So first year of college wasn't too bad. I mean, it was, of course there's some stuff, you wish to, would like to see in your first year of college, but overall, I don't regret my first year in college. Moving day was good. Moving day, I would say, would probably be the hardest day of the entire school year, based on the fact that I never been away from home, and my parents left, and I'm in the middle of Oklahoma. So, in the middle of Oklahoma, don't know nobody there. Well, no, scratch that. I went to a college weekend like a year prior, and I had met some upperclassmen who said that they were gonna look after me when I came in, gonna treat me like family. So when I got there, they did, like, they kept their word. So I'm glad that I knew at least somebody on campus. So first week went good, trying to meet new people, and of course I couldn't hang around upperclassmen the whole time because I was a freshman, had to do like freshman orientation, so had to interact with other freshmen, so had to make friends basically. Which, coming into college, I did not want to make any friends. Like, my mindset was, man, I'm just gonna come here, do what I gotta do, get my schoolwork done, so I can go back to Memphis. It don't work out like that. I can honestly say the plans that I had going into college, I no longer have right now. Like, my plans are so different than the plans I had coming into college, and it's crazy because not just on the fact that I just changed my mind on certain stuff. It's really just based on the fact that I've matured to a point that the plans that I had were, it was just so much more to me. I had so much more in myself that that I can do. So I can honestly say this first year of college really matured me to a great young man that I believe I am. So anyway, met some of my closest friends, that I still rock with, to this day. Shout out to y'all know who y'all are. So it was really, like I said, I really didn't want to make any friends, because usually when you do make friends, usually by the end of the year, you're not friends with them, but I can honestly say that the friends that I met the first week of school, I still rock to this day. So appreciate you guys. So been kicking it with them this whole entire school year. Now, first semester, for as the classes. Okay, now let's talk about the classes. Okay, so my major is ministry and leadership, with a concentration in evangelism and outreach. So most of my classes are kind of like biblical classes, history classes, and so forth. So I can honestly say my toughest class that I had to deal with, like, this semester was, oh my gosh, Boy, if you don't get class that I had to deal with, like the first semester, was I can honestly say it'll probably be Oricom. Now, I thought it was just me, but apparently everybody who took Oricom or who takes Oricom had a problem with the class. But at the end, Oricom really, it seems bad, but Oricom is really probably the best class that I ever taken. Oricom will probably be the most, I'm glad that I took that class because, especially in my major that, I needed Oricom, so it was a great class overall. Now, second semester, I can honestly say second semester would probably be the toughest semester so far because I was diving more into my major. So I was second class that I really I just had to tell myself, Jordan, you gotta buckle down, and I had to change my ways. I even had to change my ways from last semester, so that I had to do that. And then I can honestly say that this semester, like, okay, so this is how it is for incoming freshmen. You really have to set a schedule for yourself each and every day, because if you don't, you can find yourself to be off track, not only on your schoolwork but on other stuff as well. So you also want to make sure that you're eating at the appropriate time, you're getting the proper rest, you're studying, you're making sure you're going to classes. It's so much. Like, college is very different from high school. I promise you, high school is very different from college. So I had to make sure I had to set a schedule for myself each and every day for the second semester. What else happened? Yeah. I for those who may not know, I'm a keys player. So I auditioned for the school's gospel ensemble, New Voices. Shout out to my New Voices fam. So we basically, we go around the city of Tulsa just ministering to people through music and through the word. So I can honestly say, being in New Voices, like, this whole entire school year has really molded me into not only a better musician but a better minister as well. Like, I've learned so much from those group of people. Like, it's amazing. So I would honestly say the best part about being in New Voices, especially like this school year, was probably our family Christmas. Second semester, all right. So every Wednesday and Friday we have chapel. So chapel is basically an hour long. So maybe the first 15 to 20 minutes of chapel, you have the praise team ministering to the church. Shout out to my brother Vontaze for holding it down on ORU Live. First 15-20 minutes for the praise team to minister to the people, and then from there on out you have the guest speaker. So it was one Friday. I woke up, I was not feeling good. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was maybe because my allergies or something like that, the change in the weather, whatever. I was like, okay, I just gotta deal with it. So when I got to chapel, I started feeling dizzy when I got in chapel. So I was like, man. So went to my seat, chapel's going on, went to my seat. So then I was like, I feel dizzy. So I was like, okay. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, make sure, get my head together, make sure, I'm. Boy, if you don't get. So when I get up to go to the bathroom, I black out. So I ended up going to they ended up rushing me to the hospital. Come to find out, I had the flu. So, and mind you, this is before all this corona stuff happened. So went to the hospital, found out I had the flu or whatever. So, just basically I had to take from there. I had to take better care of myself because I was dehydrated. I didn't have nothing to eat that day. So that's what I'm saying. Like, moral of that short story, you really have to take care of yourself in college. Like, college is basically preparing you for adulthood. Like, you can't count on your mom and dad to tell you to do everything. Like, it's days like you got to make sure that you eating right. You got to make sure that you studying, making sure you getting a proper rest. You got to do all of that, while you in college. So it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game in college. But moral of that, I would just want to inspire like the incoming classes that, college is not as scary as people make it to be. If you're about to become a freshman in college, I would advise you to just to get you a solid friend group, that wants the best for you, because you never want to surround yourself around people who don't want the best for you and who doesn't want you to succeed and everything like that. So you gotta make sure you're surrounding yourself around the right group of people. Go into college with a grizzly mindset, that you want to grind for everything that you want. If you want to get straight A's in this semester, you got to grind for it. Nothing in college, nothing is handed to you. Like, everything is earned. So make sure you're doing that. Also, I can honestly say, since I've been in college, I've grown a better and a stronger relationship with God. And there are nights where I've cried myself to sleep, and there were nights where I felt like nobody was there for me, but God was there with me. So I can honestly say, going into college, you will grow. You will be able to grow, have a better chance of growing a better relationship with God, getting closer with Him. Just spending time in His presence and everything. So during your college years, and that's just not your first year. That's throughout your whole 4 years. Like, God is literally going to be there with you from the time that you walk on campus until the time you walk off the stage of graduation. So, and not that God is going to be with you right then and there. He's already there with you. So just go into college with the right mindset. Have fun, not too much fun, but make sure everything is balanced. So take my story and other people's story as well into consideration.
6.5 hours later.
So you guys ever get that feeling whenever you editing and realize your camera died? We're gonna make it work though. So, with that being said, I hope that you guys, took my advice into consideration. Hopefully my experience helps someone out there experience if they're getting ready to go into college and make that transition in their life. So with that being said, appreciate you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you hit that share button. Tell your uncles, tell your aunties, tell your grandma, tell your cousins, tell your whole family, tell everybody. We just trying to spread joy and positivity into the atmosphere. So that being said, appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I will see you soon. You did.